we talked before the game that the distractions they had this week with Eric Williams, Michael Irvin, and all those distractions that it does bother them. It has bothered this team.
Aikman is intercepted by Sam Mills. And Mills is stopped at about the 1. He looked as if he wanted to get on the ground earlier.
He wanted to, and then with the type of game that he's had today, it's just too bad he didn't score just to finish it off. Put the frosting on the cake. What a day for Sam Mills.
And Lamar Lathan.
But Sam Mills has been all over the place, stopping the run, stopping the pass. Here you see him just playing zone. He gets an interception here, and like you said, Pat, I think he was ready to go down right there. And then he wanted to go down there.
He did go down.
Yeah, he did take a knee, and then he said, heck, there's no one going to tackle me. I might get a touchdown. Sean King missed some meetings, and he suspended him this week for the rest of the season.
And they finally got him with the cold dose. Barry Switzer came over and said something to Don Capers. Switzer almost looked relieved. There's Don Bro talking with Aikman.
He's sick, and he did not. This is news. He did not sleep with the football last week. He did not sleep with it.
Well, there were a lot of tears in the locker room last week. There's going to be a lot more this week. Aikman running for his life. It's picked up by Bennett. Tommy Bennett back to the 10, to the 2. A 42-yard return. And Chavis may have gotten away with one. No flags, and it looked like it might have been pass interference.
Well, this is, it's a jump ball. Troy Aikman's just trying to move around and make a play. And in doing so, well, you put the ball up in the air. And that's all you want to do. Ball goes up in the air. Bennett's right there. They're jumping for it simultaneously. Now should I run out of bounds? But wait a second. That goal line's getting a little closer. Let me give it a try. We're taking the approach of why not? Why can't we be the team that goes places? Why can't we be the team that can get it done? And they've answered the first phase.
That's the end of the ball game. 20-7, the Dallas Cowboys. We'll be back after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
This just wasn't the year for the Cowboys.
And no 8-8 team has ever won a playoff game. Robert Griffith makes the interception. It looks like that will continue. And they produced a good one today.
And then they produce a losing team that won't play until next year and a winning team that goes to St. Louis for a game next Sunday.
Leroy Horde.
They're still playing.
Yep.
Leroy Horde is a pile mover. He's not as big as you think. I mean, he plays like a great big back. He's only 5'11".
Out the 4-year contract, and he said, if I feel the way I do now, absolutely. He said, I'm already thinking about next year with great anticipation. I feel great. I'm happy to be back doing it. Began the season with 5 straight wins, ended the regular season with 3 straight wins. Come in hot, stay hot, and go to St. Louis. And for Bill Parcells, a magnificent job with a team that was 5-11 over the last 3 years. The Cowboys are back, but the Panthers are going on. Final score, Carolina 29, Dallas 10. And don't score, they've got to take their timeout. Seattle lost one of its timeouts on the unsuccessful challenge. Romo spins, throws, caught, Witten, but he's going to be tackled at the 1. Is it going to be a first down is the question. Take a look at the official's foot. Appears to be over the yellow line. It will be a first down. Gigantic play right there. They don't get the touchdown, but they get the first down. Seattle is now down to its last time out, and in effect, Dallas is going to be able to take it down to zeros.
Hey, Bill Parcells pulled the Boise State. You know, he was saying that the other night that he'd watch that game, and he said, well, wasn't that something the way that coach did? I mean, he went for 2, and I think that Bill Parcells came into this game knowing and thinking that he was going to roll the dice.
And you know what Mike Holmgren's thinking? This is as tough a call as a ref is going to have. I don't know where you put the ball here.
The receiver's forward progress was stopped at the 1.5. It's 4th down.
Yeah,
wow.
4th down, yeah.
To win the game. And they've got the best clutch field goal kicker in America this year in Josh Brown. Meanwhile, here's Gramatica. Romo holds. 19-yard field goal attempt. Oh, it is fumbled by Romo, and then Romo's going to run to the end zone, and he's going to get tackled by Jordan Babineau. Amazing.
Unbelievable.
How crazy is this?
There is nothing automatic in football. Oh, the ball just slipped out of his hands.
Yep.
It was a good snap. And he went to put it down, and it just slipped. Jordan Babineau, big tackle there. How about Tutupu's tackle, though? On that 3rd down play.
Wow.
Your whole season comes down to that.
Amazing. And you know, one of the crazy things about this sport is that if you're a regular quarterback, you almost never are the holder. In fact, the only regular quarterback who started the season as a holder was Jake Plummer of Denver, who didn't wind up as the regular because Cutler took over.
But Seattle has 3 defensive backs standing on the goal line.
3 goalies. Romo stepping up. He's going to go to the end zone. It's going to be a jump ball in the end zone. Incomplete. End of game.
On 4th down. Clock running. Intercepted. Giants. McQuarters. And the New York Giants are 9 seconds away from advancing to the NFC Championship.
When he followed him in the seam, you can't say enough about this Giants team and what they just accomplished and the way that they played and what they had to do at the end to win this game. And I know Jerry Jones and the rest of this organization is absolutely sick.
There is a New York Jets, but really looking forward to next weekend's NFC Championship game.
Handoff for a 1st down to Felix Jones, but now under 20 seconds left, and that could be the last play of the day. Next Sunday at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, the Minnesota Vikings take on the New Orleans Saints with a shot at the Super Bowl.
Down and 2. Here's one down the sideline. Pass caught by Des Bryant. They're going to mark him inside the 1. And a brilliant catch by number 88.
To contend with the 6'2" Des Bryant. You see how high he gets to go up and make a play. I haven't seen anybody go up and make plays on balls in the air the way that Des Bryant has. Wow.
And now Mike McCarthy is looking to challenge, to say that in the process of the catch going to the ground.
Green Bay is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed catch. Timeout.
It'll be the biggest call of the game. It came on 4th and 2. Is it 1st and goal from inside the 1, or is it Green Bay's ball? We'll get the call when we come back.
After review, it has been determined that the receiver did not maintain possession of the football during the process of the count. The ball comes loose, hits the ground, therefore the ruling is an incomplete forward pass. That was Dallas's 4th down. They will lose the ball on a change of possession on the downs. It will be Green Bay's ball 1st and 10 at the 32.5-yard line. Green Bay will be out of challenges through the remainder of the game.
On 3rd down and 3. Rodgers, sideline. Adams, he's got it! The rookie! Into the open part of the field and down inside the 35. Rodgers, that ball is tipped. And it is caught by Cobb. That should seal it. There's the final snap. Think about Tiger Woods in the 2008 U.S. Open at Torrey Pines with a double stress fracture in his left leg. Aaron Rodgers not able to do
or so where they need to get to give themselves a chance.
They're also looking the play clock down to 3. Rodgers spins to his left. Comes underneath, and the pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Now they say complete. The official, the second one, came in and overruled the other, Jared Cook, and with 3 seconds left, the Packers are going to have a chance to win it.
That is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. The first official came down the sideline and said incomplete. The official from behind the play said the catch was good, and he was right.
Wow, Jared Cook, he knows where he is, and he's able to keep his feet in, and the throw that Rodgers is able to make, moving to his left.
Unbelievable. 36 yards on 3rd and 20, and by inches, Jared Cook keeps his feet in bounds and makes the catch. And that was a good overrule and a good catch by Jared Cook. And now you're talking about a 50-yard field goal try by Mason Crosby to win the game. Unbelievable.
Pretty amazing. They go to Jared Cook a couple times. He's unable to make a play, and then he's, as a big man, knowing exactly where he was, and he gives Rodgers a place with the ball, and what a throw by Rodgers to even get it to him, and him to keep his feet in play.
Well, it wasn't a Hail Mary from the Hail Mary master, but it was 36 yards. Pinpoint accuracy on 3rd and 20. Incredible. This guy, every week, every year, does things that other quarterbacks just can't do. And it is never over with number 12 out on the field.
Tell you what, he's been doing it, it's been tough. They came out here the first 3 drives and did a heck of a job moving the football, coming away with touchdowns. It's been tough sledding, really since that time.
It's a booth review. Mike Pereira down to our right says the catch is good.
And I'll tell you, I think it's an exceptional call by Robbie Bernacchi, the side judge, who had to overrule the head linesman to make this call. And, these are so tight. You got to look at feet. You got to look at ball. Did he maintain possession when he hit the ground? He did. Just a great call.
We'll get the call now.
After review, the ruling on the field of a completed pass is confirmed. It will be Green Bay's ball at the 33-yard line, 1st down.
Now remember, Dallas has a timeout, so we'll see if they use it to further ice Mason Crosby. But Mike Pereira, you saw what I saw. One official coming down that was on the front side of the play was motioning incomplete, and then he was overruled, and what a great piece of work that was.
And it is Rob Bernacchi's call, the side judge. He sees it all from his angle.
He moved it back to the 35. Now it's a 51-yard try to win it, but a timeout is taken before the kick. And they just got it in before the snap.
Timeout, Dallas. This is their 3rd and final timeout of regulation.
The kick was good. It's a 51-yard try, but it doesn't count. Watch Jason Garrett up on the top near the official, and before the snap, he gets the timeout. Clear. So now Mason Crosby, who hit from 56 for a Packer record, hits from 51, but it doesn't count. He's going to have to do it again.
He sure is, and he sure nailed that one. It was a perfect snap and hold, and he drilled it.
This to send the Packers into the NFC Championship Game. It is good! The Packers are moving on! Aaron Rodgers has done it again! And Mason Crosby, a hero for...
If you run it, you end up punting it right back. If you don't pick up the first down, they'll throw it. Goff will run it and get it! Biggest run of his NFL career. You know, he had Brandon Cooks. What a call. I mean, in order to move the pocket, you've got some options at various levels with the receivers. And I did not anticipate Goff keeping the ball. But once he gets outside the pocket, he has Cooks there, number 12. But he sees that there's nobody out in front of him, and he picks it up and then wisely stays in bounds. That's a great job by him. Cowboys cannot stop the clock again. Anderson. Another first down. Down he goes, and this thing is over. The last time the Rams went to the NFC Championship Game, they were the St. Louis. Sean McVay, the youngest head coach to win a postseason game. And he and his crew, Troy, did it behind their offensive line and the work of Todd Gurley and C.J. Anderson. And now the Dallas Cowboys have lost 8 straight road playoff games. Yeah, the Rams came in and they really beat the Cowboys at their own game. They held Ezekiel Elliott to under 50 yards rushing in the ball game, less than 3 yards a carry. On the other hand, C.J. Anderson and Todd Gurley just had their way. And congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams moving on, and Sean McVay, Jared Goff and company, and what a heck of a win. This was a challenge for them, but they pulled it off and looked impressive doing it. Chris Myers is with...
Back, pressure from behind, flips it up ahead and incomplete. Here we go, all the way to the 36 to pick up the first. 4th down.
Are they coming? They're coming!
You bet they are. Here they come. They're on him. Desperation heave, and it's incomplete. He was open. Wow, Cedric Wilson
Just throws that ball.
I mean, with that
so
much
close.
pressure,
It was
a heck of a throw.
It was
a football. Whoa, I don't think this is going to work out.
It will. They'll be able to clock this. They were planning for it. It's down. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, the official gets in the way. The game's over.
Gosh.
The game is over.
Oh, he did.
Sure about the call, though.
Well, this is where you can't set your own ball as a center. You got to give it to the ref. Dak Prescott should have looked and found the ref. You can't give it to your center. So watch the prayer. Dak, find it. Find the ref. You got to give it to him, not the center. And then that's just... They were a little too risky. You said right when I played, Jim, you called it. This is very risky. Wow, I am livid if I'm a Cowboy fan and if I'm a Niners fan.
That's the end of the game. The game is over. The game is over, and San Francisco survives and advances.
You called it. It was risky. They had time. Dak's supposed to go, but you're not supposed to go past 10.